Oh, right. Good evening, everyone. This is Alashola, Omio. It's wonderful to have you guys here. For the purpose of this video, I will be talking about water child, uh, water children. In Yoruba, we call them Omo-Omi. Just give me 1 second. Right, the water child or the children that I'm talking about in this video, they're not quite the same as the one that when you're talking about astrology, horoscope, where you have believe in horoscope. The water sign in horoscope is they are, I think, Pisces. We have Cancer and Scorpio. You see. But the water child or the water children I'm talking about in this video, they could be born under this uh, water star sign or any other sign of the zodiac. You see, so in that sense, they are not. So please, don't mix this thing up. Wonderful having you guys here. This is Alashola Omio. The topic I'm talking about today is one that's actually close to home, close to my heart, because I am actually one of Omo-Omi, and I was actually talking with my son earlier on. I was asking him, how come all this video that we have done all this time that I've never actually come around to do one for Omo-Omi, and that's a big part of my life, our lives. My son said, well, it's everything about timing. I believe the time is now, the universe. I believe Omio, want me to talk about them also. Sometimes there's nothing better than you having an experience about something. So this it's gonna be like 3 parts, because I don't like to spend too long on my videos, i.e. Going over an hour or whatnot. You see, I get bored easily. But this is a topic that is close to, like I said earlier on, it's a special one for me. So because of that, I'm going to do all the best that I can to make sure that I pass the message across. Why? Because I remember in my younger days, I wish I had come across a video or some sort of a literature mentor, somehow someone that knows, that could sort of advise you, guide you in a way that will not go, to mislead you later on. So the purpose of this video is so that I pray and I hope that I find my members out there, children, that are from the same world that I came from, water spirit, water world, Omo-Omi, we call them in Africa. You see, this soul we're talking about, a lot of river habitants, their souls, they are living on earth now, and they are just here for a purpose. You see, so they're rare to come across. But like I said earlier on, the purpose of this video is so that I pray this video will find Omo-Omi out there, especially the ones that are still searching or seeking, lost. And so I'm going to try to do the best that I can to this video to give them signs and some of their characteristics, traits, behaviors, and whatnot. That if some of these resonate with you, you want to do more research. But even without the research, because the reason why I'm saying that is, water have different bodies. When we talk about Omo-Omi, water children, when you talk about the ocean, uh, that is Olokun, Yoruba, Omo-Omi ni they are water children. And we talk about the sea, that is Osa, and so on and so forth. And we have Odo, the river, we talk about the ocean, and so on and so forth. So if any of the traits resonate with you, then you want to do divination. You want to do more research so that you can find yourself. Your life, the reason I'm saying that is, if you don't do it, then it's up to you. But if you are one that, especially if you have been going through some life challenges and you're wondering the stuff that's happening, that hold on a second, this is not, it was stuff that are happening to you are not similar to some other people. They're peculiar to you, and so do you want to do more research? It's not a bad thing to be Omo-Omi. It's actually a blessing to be one. But the blessings, you will not reap it, or you will not benefit from it until you until you know yourself. Because the thing is, there are a lot of taboos of things you can do or you cannot do. I'm probably going to talk about that in part 3. So what I plan to do, this video, I'm going to do 3 parts. How to identify 1 and 2, and then the last one will be taboos. You see, like I said earlier on, we have different bodies of water. So you need to find out. What I'm planning to do is watch the videos from part 1, 2, and taboos. If they resonate with you, then you do your research, and then the big part of it is you do divination, so that you can, maybe if I here, call us for divination. You can do divination to find out which one you actually belong to. And once you've done that, you want to reconnect back with your members. The mistake a lot of, especially in Africa, apparently do is, one, they say, oh, she's from the sea, he is from the water, blah, blah, blah. They sort of see you as evil. They think it's something they need to separate you from your mates. They think it's something, how crazy is that? These are where you belong, that before you came here to be, that's where you're from. After you live your life here, you stand for you to go, hopefully in your old age, your soul, that's where it's going to go back to. You see, so how isn't it, don't make sense. Oh, we're going to separate her or separate him from them. It's like someone said they're going to separate you from your parents here. How people say, oh, you can't separate a child from his or her mother or his or her father. But the source of that child, in Africa, they will go to any length. Anyway, that's that about that. The purpose of this video is to help Omo-Omi, water children out there that are still seeking, that are still searching, trying to find themselves, trying to make sense of everything that's happening to them. I've been there, I know what I'm talking about. This topic here is one that's close to my heart. It's very, very special to me. I thought I'm going to come out and do the best that I can to help, Omo-Omi, new ones. Babies are being born every day. They don't want to be mommy, even though as rare as they are, So I'm going to start with, like I said, the water child or children I'm talking about in this video. It's not about, hi my darling, Frida, they are not about the one in the astrology. where you have horoscope, you have all the zodiac signs, where you have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. No, no, no. The one I'm talking about in this video, they are special ones. They are not, none of the, they could be born under those star signs, don't get me wrong, or they could also be born under any other star signs. These ones I'm talking about here, they could be born under Aries, they could be born under Sagittarius, they could be under, name it, Libra, and so on. So wonderful having you here, my darling. Seeing you here is beautiful. Today we're talking about water child, water children. Like I said earlier on, a lot of very rare to come across, but they are here in any way. I am one. I'm very proud to come here. It gives me great joy to come and talk about this. And the purpose, the aim is that hopefully there will be some water children out there that are still seeking. They're trying to add up the jigsaw to make sense of what's happening to them. You see, and if it's so complex like that, there could be a lot of water child, as much blessing, as much blessed we are blessed with abundance and name it. But if you don't know who you are, this blessing could be taken from you. You might even be the one that would ruin it yourself. Like I said, I'm going to do 3 parts. I don't like my videos stretching for too long. So I'm going to do how to identify 1 and 2. And then the third video would be taboos. Now, my advice would be, if you listen to this, if this video finds you, if it resonates with you, if stuff that I'm going to be mentioning, you could see yourself there, then do more research by all means. Do divination, and because I'll come to talk about myself a little bit as we go on in this video. Number 1 signs and traits of these special children that I'm going to mention is that they have this strong intuition so strong that it's basically like a psychic power. You see, they know things before it happens. They can feel things. They just know. From very young age, they are blessed with dreams that as lucid, as real as possible. People, while growing up, their parents or whichever family they are living, they would know that, hold on a second, they're probably going to say, oh, grandma or mom, dad, well, this is stuff that happened to me. I saw so. Maybe you shouldn't go out today. Yeah, I think something's going to happen. Dreams so strong like that. Also, a lot of us have vision. Her vision is colored, it's beautiful. What I found out was, in my younger days, there were times that the vision was so clear, and then as I was growing to a teenager, and I started to have boyfriends and whatnot, then the dreams, the vision all stopped. But I wasn't missing it there, but that's I was, like you're just discovering the world. I moved from Nigeria to England, and I went to America traveling, so I was busy, enjoying, just, experiencing life. But I would often think, hold on a second, I didn't see anything, but until after I had all my children, and, that was my own experience anyway. I stopped, moving up and about, mixing so much with the world, that and a lot happened also, awakening and whatnot. My mother passed on, a big issue happened, and then and I found myself, and I had to, I was forced, and I found I was forced to sit down, because it wasn't, is that or my life may not be here, so for me, that was just my own path, and then division came back stronger. But I'm just another power they have is power of spoken words. These special children, water children, is if they pray or they say something positive, it happens. And when they're pissed off and they, God forbid, they curse you, they say something to you, maybe you hurt them and they're so pissed and they say it with their, ooh, that thing, it was going to happen. They have the power of spoken words, or they say, oh, so it's going to happen. That thing will come to be. So if that resonates with you, also they have this habit of their lips moves or they talk when they are sleeping. You see, sometimes you just, it could be your family or parents or sibling, or it could be your partner or friends. Maybe you had a sleepover and they notice that when you are sleeping, you're not really, whatever you're saying may not be making sense to them, because obviously you're not here. You were not even aware you were doing that in the first place. This is a big thing with my sibling when we were growing young, and then my junior will say, Auntie me, that's my sister. You were talking ultra last night. Obviously, our room, we were sharing a room. But I had a double room, and then my sibling one had the double decker, big massive room before they moved into their room. So I was a big sister, so they could, from their bunker bed, they could hear me, whatever it is I was saying. I didn't know what it was, I was saying. And my mom and my parents, till I start to, they move into their rooms also. But, later on I found out that I was not the only one. So if you are doing this, so, because the plan is maybe you are with your members over there, and then you were talking, honestly, whatever you're going to be saying. And I asked my sibling then that, okay, when you had me talking, what was I saying? They said it doesn't sound like what we're saying here, that it doesn't make any sense to them, that, well, I'll not be talking, So if that's happening, also, if you're someone that's always having cold feet, cold hands, even in the middle of deep heat, when it's, deep summer, really, really hot, you might be one of these special children, blessed. You might want to do more research and do divination to find out. These special souls that I'm talking about in this video, water children, they are extremely kind, very generous, beautiful soul. They are, but their temper is like a volcano that when they get angry or you've done something for them, they at that point, at that state, they care less about their lives or your life or whatever is going to happen, because it's almost as if their body, their spirit will leave, their soul will leave their body, because the temper is so strong that that's another thing they need to work on. Also, another big part is if you are always scared of going near big rivers, if you are the type that seeing a big sea or big river even from far, or it could be even when you are driving across a bridge, you are always anxious about or maybe you always do whatever you can to avoid it. Going near big rivers, big waters, and whatnot. You see, because you've not realized that's home. You don't know, but you know there's something there. Your soul can feel it, but you don't know. Is that fair? There's something there. You're probably someone that's very brave, someone that don't get scared easily, because these children that I'm talking about here, they can be brave, so but when it comes to them going near big rivers, uh, or ocean or sea, you see them anxious. Some of them will get so frightened that they'll be shivering. It's almost as if something bad is going to happen to them. It's as if the river is calling them. It's as if it's going to come and get them. It's as if the river is coming personally for them. It's something that's personal. I experienced that, so I know what the fear, how it's some like it's scary. You like, ooh, when I was younger, before I found it, I knew. Now I go to the sea and whatnot, but I'll go near it, with caution, obviously. Because even when I go to the sea and I see the wave coming, I always think he targeted me, especially. Because when I see the wave, woo, and he'll come closer to me, that's how I think, than other people. And I'm thinking, no, I'm not coming nowhere. I'm not coming home now. I'm not ready. I'm not coming anywhere. So it's even as I speak, I love going there. Don't get me wrong. The healing, I love when the water washes my feet. It's the cleansing. When I get back home, it's so beautiful. But when I'm going near it, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not coming home, and I don't want to leave. But then the waves will come. And I will always think it's coming closer. Like 1 minute it was just by my feet, and then it's gone back to get. It's coming now. Now I could see it. It's on my ankle. Oh, on my knees. Oh my God! It's going to my hip. He's gonna come and take me. And you see, it's when they get like that. It's because that's home. That's home. You feel it. And then when you get back, to wherever you live here, you will miss it. You're like, ooh, So it's always a mixed reaction. One that you are happy to be there, also one that you are in the heave of it. Like, oh, and I look at it, so stretch on. It's beautiful. Sorry, I don't want to. I get too carried away when I'm talking about Freda. Also, the one, these special children or water, they love to control. They love to dominate. Wherever they are, they want to be the one in charge of wherever they are, and that is why the female among them, especially the ones that are queens of their kingdom or kings of their kingdom, for them to settle down, the queens, for them to settle down under a man here is difficult, because there's no way. They'll be difficult to control. You can't. It'll be difficult. No, as much as they wanted to be in that relationship, as much as they would love to be in that relationship, that the tendency, their soul, where they come from, would at times make it difficult. Now, in this area, there's an area I would like to talk about here, because the female one, even the ones that are not queens, they are blessed with abundance. When I'm talking about abundance, they have, with luck, with fortune, money comes to them easily. They may not be millionaires, but I can tell you they're not going to starve. Things, good luck, fortune come to them easy. But they find out the female among them, that's another reason why I said I'm going to come out to do this video. Thank you, my darling. Because the female back in Africa, it's like, okay, if you are at the top, you have to get married. you need to know something, that that luck that you have, that good fortune that you bring with you, because the river, the sea, uh, the ocean, the wealth of the world, that's where it is. You see, so it's only natural that you see the children or child of the water, that they are blessed like that, because they are coming from that, they are wealth themselves. You see, but so when they now come here, they want to do what the human wants to do here. That is, you get married, you have children, and settle down. They need to realize something. Some of them will, oh, since they become married or whatever, they are in a relationship, their finances or their businesses, stuff had dropped. The man now, it could be like a pauper before, but from the moment they marry him or they start to live together, you see his luck change. So what am I saying here? There's nothing bad in that, but what I thought I would come and do for the purpose of this video is so that you realize that. That's the deal. And it's not, if you still want to go ahead and marry and settle down, go do that, but make sure you find a man that will look after you. The one that, because what happened is your luck, all it will be given to him. All that power of money or finances or luck, whatever that you got, it will be automatically transferred to him, because you admitted that's the head of who you are now. That's the head of your family. How are you? Lovely having you guys here. So you've admitted, I can see water children there, water child, the daughters popping in there. Wonderful having you guys here. So you can see, you have, once you marry, you settle down. What I was saying before, I see my beautiful one there, is that the way they see it from where you are coming from is that you are now, I love you baby, you are now you now have, that's like you can't have two masters in one ship, isn't it? You have to be one. But you are the one that come with that money, fortune, blessing, and whatnot. But in this world here, the way it goes is the husband is the head of that family. So there's nothing bad in this. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to try to explain this in a way that because that's a part of the reason why I said I'm going to come out and do this video, and I'm going to do part 1, 2, 3. I don't like my video to be long, but I'm going to do in a way that I'm going to do the best that I can to pass the message across, so that all you water children out there, it can be of help. At least, in during the time while you are here, you won't be lost. But like I said, water have different bodies. We have the ocean, Omo-Olokun. We have Omo-Losa, the sea. And then we have Omo-Odo, that is the river, Ocean. We have the lake and whatnot. You see, but the signs, the traits, the characteristic that I'm talking about in this video, you will find it. So I'm talking about them generally. So you're gonna pick up the one that resonates with you. Oh, that's me. That's Nala Shola is talking about there. I do that, I do this, I do that. Because you know why? There was a time in my life, I went through life, at the point that all my taboos, I was right life center, I wish I come across a video of something like this to at least guide me. Just, let me have a sign, instead of me trying to put things ahead in my head until the far came in my yummy came, And then, so now I'm at this stage now that I know a lot. I'm still learning. Nobody knows everything, you see. But I know a lot now. I know better now, you see. So I said I come out about talk about this, because I know there's a lot of water children out there lost. They're lost. Some of them, all the abundance, whatever they brought here, they're taking it from them. Some of them are going, some of them are even dead. They did not achieve their destiny before they leave here. Some of them are here, they are living like a akushe, like a church rat. And they're not, someone is taking their glory from them. You see, because they don't know who they are. They're not going to tell you that in church. They're going to tell you that in mosque. Babalawo will not tell you, because because of the energy that you have. They will not tell you, because they rather take it from you. And that's why they all want to marry Omo-Omi, water child. You will see the next thing they will tell you, oh, they want to marry you, they want to date you. It's not that they really love you or they don't care about that. It's that energy that you have. It's that what you carry. They can see that, ooh, and they know you don't know that yet. So they want to take it from you. You see. But the reason why I'm doing this video is so that at least if you find you guys out there, if some of them resonate, you'll be able to have time to do more research. You do divination. You reconnect with your egbe, your heavenly mate. They are not here to destroy you, because whether you like it or not, that's where you come from. When we all live long here, that's my prayer. We achieve everything we're going to do. When I live here, that's where I'm going back to, because that's where I come from. You see, and I'm very happy. You see, so, but it wasn't always like that for me. So as I was saying, that when it comes to relationship, the female, they need to understand that when they get married or they start to live with a man, either they marry or not, the people can see that they are husband and wife. In the spirit realm, that means that's your husband. So what happens now is, some of them find out prior to them getting married. You probably see them. Some of them, no matter how young they are, they'll see money coming in. Maybe they're into business. The ones that went to uni or whatever, they'll get good jobs like that. Things working out fast. Everything, money will come. They will meet. They will have connections. Great people. They will come across. Life will be easy. Things will just be. You will see them making progress. But they found out that the moment they settle down with a man, all of that is going to stop. That's not just a bad thing. If you are aware that that's the deal, it is only when you're not aware, you didn't know that was going to happen. You never had any understanding of, changing destiny or whatever. You see, obviously, the person will be down, like, oh, what's going on? But you're going to find out that the man, even if he had nothing before, prior to you marrying him, if he was a church rat before, whatever it was, or even if he was doing well before, he was somebody that, well to do, you will see him even be getting better than that. You see, so, but the area that I want the water children or water child, the female one, to understand there is, find the one that will look after you, the one that, so that when your luck, is being given back to him, he will use some of this to look after you. There's no one that would, just be taking it and be going out to spend it with women outside. And another thing is, if from when you start to do that, the egbe, your mate, they will stop blessing him too, because they're not going to be waiting and watching why he maltreats you, that he treats you bad. So what then happen is, he will also affect him, his finances, his business, whatever it is that he's doing, especially when he start to sleep with other women out there, because that's your taboo. When a man sleep with you, you are Omo-Omi, and go outside to sleep with other women. They're taking all the wealth from you and then sharing it with all those women out there. You see, so that is a no-no. So you see him too. If you used to have a good business before, you see things start to struggle, because your mates, they are not going to bless him anymore. He's like a betrayer. They would not. You see, so what then happened in that marriage is, it's not going to be a happy one. A marriage where there's no money, there's no progress, stagnancy, then what's going to happen? Is if you insist you want to stay in that marriage, then that's how it's going to be. So it's most times it's not even they're not so lucky in love and relationship. They will give and give and give and give. Especially the ones that are queens and the kings. Like I said, they love to control. That's us. The king and the queen, they love to dominate. They be in charge. So if you come across alpha, we call it alpha female, a queen, where she was coming from, she's a queen of her kingdom, and then she's going to come here, and you're going to think her mate is going to allow her to live under a man that's going to treat her like a less of a person. It's not going to happen. Even if she wants to give everything she's got in that relationship, she want to, without spoil him, because she's going to be money. Oh, I love you, the guy is still going to treat her bad. He's going to cheat on her. It's because the mate, they will make sure that relationship is not successful, because that's a coin. You're not meant to live under anybody. You have your kingdom. It's not gonna. There's nothing you do, no matter how hard you try. If you have money, give that man your money. He will take that your money, and you see him, he will be spending it on another women outside. Women that know they might not look as half as beautiful as you are. They may not even be as kind as you are. They may not even be as loving as you are. It's not about that. Because it's a taboo. You are meant to be, you are a leader. You are meant to be in charge. You are the one that rules. So your mate is going to come and see a man ruling you here. It's not going to work out. You are a coin. You see. And majority of, this queen, I've been there myself, you're very loving. If you don't know who you are, oh, how come everybody is able to settle down? Oh no, oh, and I did all I can. Look, you can do all you want to do. He's still not going to appreciate it. If you see the woman, is probably cheating on you, you're like, oh my God, look at her. It's not about that. If you give your money, you will take your money and go and spend it to that one. You see, because you are a queen. You're not meant to be under anybody. You have a kingdom. So it's not going to happen. And the men also, from the kingdom, they are kings. If you see the king with the ones, there's no way they are here, a woman is going to control them. It's not going to happen. It's not that I take advice from you from time to time, but you tell them jump, go. No way, they are proper alpha male. Same thing with the alpha female. There's no way. You cannot rule them. It will never happen. No matter how much they love you, no matter how much you think the sex is good, oh, money, no. It's not going to happen. Because, they're the queens. They are the kings. Some of them, they don't even know why. It's not going to happen. So another trait of the female, the queen, is some of them, they have beards at times, like not beards like a facial hair here. You may not see my own because I tend to this electrolysis or whatever it is, and I use from time to time. It's nearly gone now, but that's another. So you see you still see them feminine as women, beautiful and whatnot. But if you move close to them, you see what they do. Most of them have their own house. They have their own cars. They have their own thing. They have their own money. You understand? They have their own money. They can sustain themselves. Even much more than that, they can, whichever the area they are more than able to cater for all of that. So it's not about, oh, they need money, then but I've been asked questions, especially the ones that are the queens. They said to me, Alashola, is it possible that they can still have relationship? Then I said to them, if it's something that you really crave, you might try long distance relationship. Maybe one whereby, as long as you're not living under the same roof, it's not going to happen. And then you don't see each other every day. Maybe once a month, and he or you go over there, or he will come, or you meet yourself in a hotel somewhere. As long as you are in your domain where you call home, you are the one in charge. You have to be in charge. You see. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. Next week, Friday, I'm going to talk about part 2 of this, and then I'll go a bit further. And what am I going to say is the life where while we are here, where everyone has one thing they're dealing with and whatnot. Being a water child or water children is not a bad thing. It's a blessing, but it can also be a curse if you don't know. Because if you going against your own taboo, and then you start to have difficulty, in life, you might be thinking, oh, is someone doing something to me? No one is doing nothing to you. You see, it's you that's doing it yourself. And that's the worst case scenario. You see. So that's why I said I will come out and talk about this. Wonderful having you guys here. Beautiful people. And I'm going to mention, you guys don't forget we have Oshogo Festival tour this year, and Shongo Festival and Ifa. If you guys are interested, you can watch the previous videos, and then you can WhatsApp me also. And if any of this resonate with you, because we're going to go to the taboo, but that will be the third week. Try and find you. It's a beautiful thing. I can say that here, because that's from the world that I come from. It's so beautiful. It's full of love. But you need to know. You need to find you. You need to accept you. And that's when you're a special soul. You're a special being, the blessed one. Blessed one. You don't know the amount of energy that you carry. The worst case scenario is you don't know, and then someone that you come across, they find out before you, and they maybe through intercourse or whichever means they took that off you. That's the worst case scenario. But if you find you first, you know who you are. You see, then the way you navigate this life, it'll be easier. Stuff that you've been finding difficult will be cleaned up with the history. Life will be bliss, joy. I was not always like this. When I was like in a maze, I was like in a jungle. There's something there, but you don't know what. Even though you come from a real family, if the family they don't know. Some of them, they don't even want to tell you everything because They think, no, they told them that, look, she needs to find herself. You see, you know there's something there, but you're thinking, what is it? What is it about me? That, you know, you can tell from the dreams, from the vision, from when you talk and stuff happens, you know. If you are true Omo-Omi, you will know it. But it's now bringing everything together, how it all makes sense. The overall plan for your, you know, reason why you are here. Okay, what's my purpose here? Some are here, like I said earlier on, you know, they got a talent to showcase. Some, they are here to learn lessons. Some are here to establish something. We are not here to come and look at the bridge. No, no, no. Some are here for healing. Some are to bring light. You need to know where you fit in this big universe. You're not just here to play basketball. What is it that I'm meant to be doing? Because until you find that, you see it's something in yourself, you're restless. It's almost as if you couldn't place it why. You know, but you feel, not even when you go shopping, there's someone, you have a man that loves you, a woman that loves you, you have a big house, you're still restless. You're still like, you know there's something, it's still not, it's like, you can't, it's not complete. There's still something there. You are thinking, what is it? No matter how happy, how joyful, if you give the gift, you have 1,000 people that say they love you every day. When they all leave, there's this emptiness. You have children, you still thinking that, hold on, there's something there. Find that thing, please, my loved one. Don't just come here and be audience when you're the one to you're about to take the center stage. So that's all I'm going to be talking about here, my lovely ones. And then next week weekend, it could be Friday or Saturday, and then we're going to do part 2. And then the week after that, I'm going to round it up, and then we come to the taboos. You know, it's wonderful having you guys here. You know, like I said earlier on at the beginning of this video, that this particular topic I'm talking about is a special one, because that's from my kingdom also. You know, and it's something that I know so well. Well, I was not always like this. You know, I went through life challenges, and you know, I got found my Ifa, you know, until I become the queen that I am today. You know, so it's been coming to me. Go out there. I know there's a lot of water children out there. So I thought I'll come out here and do my own little quarter, you know, the best that I can, do the best that I can, you know, in case this video finds you, hopefully I pray that it's able to help you on your journey in this life, and be the best version of yourself. You know, your life purpose fulfilled. By the end of the journey that you're about to go back home, that you can say, okay, I did everything. You see, I didn't just go there to play basketball or volleyball or no ball at all. You see, so wonderful having you guys here. I'm sure you guys are aware that I'm a spiritualist. I have my own website. Guys, go there. The address is at the top or bottom of this video. And if there's anything you're looking for, you can't find it, you can WhatsApp me. Our WhatsApp number is there also. Also, we have Ifa divination here. It's a tool that our ancestors left us. If you're at a crossroad in life, things aren't making sense, you know, you're going through life challenges, you know, give me a call here. Call out at Alashola. You know, Ifa will guide us. There are a way to resolve these things. We're not here to come and suffer, pay bills and die. You know, we have the universe here. We have all the living consciousness around us. They're here to help us. So that, you know, whatever it is you're going through, it could be divorce, relationship breakup, general life stagnancy, whatnot. It's a court case or problem with authority, or it could be lack of direction, motivation, no sense of purpose, like the one we're talking about. Because if you are truly here to do something, I can guarantee you, until you embark on that, you fulfill that, it's not going to be the same. So wonderful addiction, career, whatever it is, give us a call at Talashola. So wonderful to have you guys here. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Look after yourself. Bye bye.